In an enchanting, fabled forest, hidden from the bustling world, there lived a wise old spider named Arachne. She was known throughout the woodland for her intricate and cleverly crafted webs. Her webs were different from those of her fellow spiders, as they weren't just designed to capture prey. They were a manifestation of wisdom and life lessons. Arachne's web was spun between two sturdy trees, spanning a wide area to ensure that prey had a higher chance of getting entangled. Yet her masterpiece contained an unexpected twist. At the center of the web, she left a hole, a gap just large enough for a captured creature to escape, if it was clever and nimble enough. Everyone saw how the web caught not only insects, but also glimmers of light, drops of water, and even the soft whispers of the wind. Arachne's web was not just a means to catch prey. It was a testament to wisdom and ingenuity. She understood that to thrive, one must not only catch what comes their way, but also discern what was worth holding on to. And so the hole in the middle of her web was a gateway to freedom, a chance for those ensnared by her silk threads to escape if they were clever enough to find it. The other creatures of the forest would often gather around Arachne's web, marveling at its beauty and intricacy. They would watch as unsuspecting insects flew into the web, and some were fortunate enough to find their way out through the center hole. The forest's inhabitants began to understand that this web was more than just a trap. It was a symbol of life's teachings. One day, a young and curious squirrel named Joe approached Arachne's web. Joe was captivated by the glistening threads and marveled at the beauty of the web. He had heard the stories and was eager to learn the wisdom contained within the spider's creation. Arachne sensed Joe's sincerity and began to share her insights. "My dear Joe," Arachne began, "just as my web captures both the good and the bad, life weaves a similar tapestry for each of us. We cast our nets wide to catch knowledge, love, material possessions, and wisdom. But often we cling to negative experiences, mistakes, and pain. As the insects ensnared in my web, we become trapped by our past." "I see, but why do you leave a hole in the middle of your web? Don't you want to catch all the prey?" Joe inquired. The old spider smiled, her many eyes twinkling. "Well, my web is a reflection of life's lessons. The hole represents the chance for redemption, growth, and change. Just as those who escape my web are given a second chance at life, we too can release ourselves from the burdens that hold us back. It's not about ignoring our mistakes, but about learning from them and moving forward. It's called the art of discernment." Joe nodded, absorbing Arachne's wisdom. "So, what you're saying is that life is like your web, and therefore one has the power to find a way through life's many challenges. And the way to do this is by focusing on letting go of the bad and embracing the good. Is that it?" queried Joe, in search of confirmation. "Yes, dear Joe, exactly that. Imagine if you carried every mistake, every disappointment with you always. We tend to keep the bad things, holding on to grudges, past mistakes, and self-doubt. Meanwhile, the good things, love, laughter, and wisdom, slip away through the hole of our neglect. If you don't let go, then your spirit would become heavy, and just as a web overloaded with prey would break, so would you. That's why it's important to embrace the beauty of life, even in the face of challenges. Mind you, letting go doesn't mean forgetting, but rather acknowledging the past while opening yourself up to the possibilities of the future." As Arachne spoke, Joe's eyes widened with realization. He understood the profound message she was sharing. He saw how his worries and insecurities were like the sticky threads that held him back, and how he could choose to release them and make space for positivity. And so, in the hidden corner of that fabled forest, the wisdom of Arachne's web spread like ripples in a pond, teaching all who encountered it the art of weaving a life filled with both resilience and joy. Joe carried Arachne's wisdom in his heart. He navigated life's challenges with newfound clarity, choosing to let go of the negative threads that once ensnared him. He embraced the positive aspects of life, love, kindness, and self-discovery, just as he had witnessed the smart insects escaping through the hole in Arachne's web.